I'm Lieutenant Commander Mike Billups, and I'm a spokesman for the U.S. Navy. We're here for Fleet Week, which is an annual event where New Yorkers get to see the great men and women who make up the sea services, the Navy, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard. And also those members of the services who come to Fleet Week are able to get out into town and see New York City, which is one of the greatest cities in the world. This year's is particularly special Fleet Week because it's the centennial of naval aviation. We've had 100 years of flying airplanes in the Navy, so we're showing off a lot of the aviation assets we have here, in addition to ships such as the USS Iwo Jima, USS New York. We're continuing to have free tours on Pier 88 Manhattan here today on Memorial Day and tomorrow. There's also free tours of USS New York and other ships in Staten Island and Stapleton at the Homeport Pier.
Could you explain to me what we just saw?
Sure. When the 4 fighter jets came by, one of them peeled off and zoomed vertically, and that's called the Missing Man Formation. They did it in honor of the World Trade Center site as they came past it. The other interesting thing about those aircraft, one of them was painted up in historic colors from a previous era, because this year is the centennial of naval aviation. We've been flying planes with the Navy since 1911, and so in celebration of that, they have painted a number of modern aircraft in the sort of paint jobs they might have had in World War I, World War II, or earlier eras.
Hi, my name is Lance Corporal Alexandra Stater with VMA 542, the United States Marine Corps. I'm Aviation Ordnance on AV-8B Harriers. AV-8B Harriers are known for their vertical takeoff and vertical landing. They're also short takeoff. They only need about 300 feet of runway in front of them to be able to take off. They're also very well known for their close air support, so when the guys on the ground call us, we go ahead and drop our bombs. We drop bombs between 500 and 1,000 pounds. We drop cluster bombs, fire bombs, high drag bombs, low drag bombs, GPS guided bombs, and laser guided bombs. We also carry 3 different types of missiles, 25mm gun system, rockets, and chaff and flare, and jammer for decoy and countermeasures. This Harrier can hold about 7,400 pounds of fuel on 1 tank of gas. It can go about 400 miles, and with external drop tanks, it can go about 600 to 800 miles. It flies approximately 600 miles per hour. And 1 tank of fuel, we can usually stay airborne for about hour 15, hour and a half. But if we want to stay in the air longer, all we have to do is call a KC-130 so we can do aerial refuel. This particular aircraft right here just got back from the 31st MEU over in Japan. This aircraft has actually been all over the world. It's been deployed to Afghanistan, Iraq, on 24th MEUs and 22nd MEUs. We are the only aircraft that is able to operate successfully on an LHD.
This is a Navy H-53 helicopter that is basically used for anti-mine warfare. They will tow a sled behind the helicopter, and wires from the sled will go into the water, set up a magnetic field that simulates a ship, and it'll make the mines go off, because most of anti-ship mines are activated by the magnetic field of the ship, and this will simulate it and clear a minefield.
This is the MH-60 Sierra Nighthawk, Navy's version of the Black Hawk helicopter with a few modifications. Our primary mission with this aircraft is search and rescue. We also have the mission of vertical replenishment, taking supplies from ship to ship. We do medical evacuations, evacuate casualties, and we also do insertion and extraction of special forces.
Great. What kind of recent deployments has it made?
The latest one for our squadron was on USS Bataan.
Oh, okay, great. Have you other countries that you provided aid to or rescue?
Yes, we did rescue support to Haiti. Primarily was the most recent one. This squadron was involved in some Katrina relief.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Master Sergeant Mathis. I work at Marine Corps Systems Command in Quantico, Virginia. What we have here is a display of our booth where we actually develop all this gear here. What you see right here is what a Marine wears, and when he deploys, it's called the Rugged All-Terrain Boot. Every Marine that deploys will get this boot right here. Right here we have a family of flame-resistant organizational gear.
Okay.
Which is called Frog.
Frog, okay.
Which will protect the Marine inside if he's hit by explosion. From the initial flash flame, he will be protected from getting burned. Okay. And the gear really works very well. Right here we have a sleeping bag, a 3-season sleep bag that will take the Marine between fall, summer, and spring. Right here. Right here we have our family of protective vest PPE gear. Right here. This is currently the vest we're using now. The SPC, the scalable plate carrier,
okay,
which Marine wears. Right here, we'll be developing the plate carrier itself. It's an improvement over there. You see it has more material, more protection, integrated cummerbund.
Are they lightweight as well?
Well, the standard vest, it probably weighs about 23 pounds by itself, a Kevlar vest. And then you add the heavy plates, which is about 6 pounds per, front, back, side to side. So you're looking at another 15 pounds to the vest itself right there.
Okay, great. This backpack, does it include like rations or anything?
Right here, this is our standard LB pack we have right there. You pack it in what supplies you need, so other boots, clothing, rations,
okay,
what other stuff you need, maps, pens, anything you need to take out to the field with you.
Okay, great. And I noticed something pretty interesting. You have 3 types of glasses laid out here. Is it, protection for your eyes?
Yeah,
sand,
yeah. What we do right here, we develop these glasses. They are shatter resistant.
Okay.
Protect you from blast. So they really protect you from the shrapnel coming in there.
Okay.
So they're ballistic type material, plastic. Okay. We're just showing that so the Marine would take a shaded pair and a clear pair for night operations.
Could you explain to me what type of vest this would be?
Right here is the vest, is the MTV right here.
Okay.
The current vest that they wear in a vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to provide them maximum protection if they get hit by IED blast.
Okay.
So let's say it has more material around the shoulder area. It protects the neck. It protects the motor artery.
Okay.
The back plate
and
right
this is
here.
where you keep the extra rounds?
Yeah, we have the extra rounds. We have our ammo clips right here, grenade pouches, smoke pouches. Really, the mission dictates on what you'll wear.
Okay, great. All right.